Namaskar. The video which we are going to shoot now is about the development and use of appropriate pedagogic approaches in day-to-day teaching activities, including delivery of FLN, involving adoption of various strategies to improve foundational literacy and numeracy skills in schools, etc. In order to throw some light on this issue, I would like to talk about the following points. First and foremost point is, what is FLN? Next point is the role of our school and the faculty in the development of the students for the age group 0 to 8 years. Development and use of appropriate pedagogic approaches in day-to-day teaching activities. Adoption of various strategies to improve fundamental literacy and numeracy skills in school. And finally, I would like to conclude this particular issue. First of all, let me talk about what is FLN. The early years, 0 to 8 years, are the most significant period of growth and development in a child's life, because this is when the foundations are laid for holistic development and all-round development of a child's personality. The aim of FLN is to ensure that children learn in a joyful manner through play, stories, rhymes, activities, local art, crafts and music, and develop strong foundations for lifelong learning. The next point which I would like to cover in this regard is the role of our school and the faculty in the development of the students for the age group 0 to 8 years. As our school starts from 6th class and the students belong to about 11 or 12 years of age, so we do not focus on FLN, but we always apply the use of appropriate pedagogic approaches in day-to-day teaching activities and adopt various strategies to improve foundational literacy and numeracy skills in school, particularly for those who come from Hindi and rural backgrounds. The next point which I would like to cover in this regard is the development and use of appropriate pedagogic approaches in day-to-day teaching activities. We generally develop and use the following pedagogic approaches in day-to-day teaching activities which make the teaching more interesting. In this regard, the first and foremost point which I would like to cover is innovative pedagogies. Multiple approaches to teaching learning allow the teaching learning process to keep pace with current and future developments. Use of experiential learning, inquiry-based learning, case-based instruction, problem-based learning, individual group project-based learning, discovery learning, practical work, enhanced technology, the use of digital and e-learning technology, etc. improve teaching learning environment. The next point is about social constructivism. The pedagogy focuses on collaborative process. This focuses on the idea of children and teachers working together to achieve the best outcome. The next point regarding this is behaviorism. Behaviorism believes that knowledge should be delivered in a curriculum where each subject is taught discretely. This contrasts the topic-based learning, which provides cross-curricular opportunities to allow students to explore subject matter in more depth. The next point is liberationism. This pedagogy approach is one where the student voice is placed at the center and the classroom is democratic in culture. There is value placed on having the teacher as a learner, and the class works collaboratively together to discover new subjects. So far as these approaches are concerned, I try to apply these approaches whenever required in different situations. And in a particular situation, one strategy, one pedagogic approach may be beneficial, but in others, some others. So, as and when the situation demands, I change these pedagogic approaches. The next pedagogic approach is adoption of various strategies to improve fundamental literacy and numeracy skills in school. The importance of literacy and numeracy skills is well established. These skills have a significant impact both on individuals and society as a whole. They are foundational skills providing the basis on which to learn other more complex skills. Literacy and numeracy skills underpin workforce participation, productivity, and the broader economy, and can also impact on social and health outcomes. Individuals without these skills are at risk of not being able to participate in the workforce or engage fully in social and civic life. Literacy and numeracy skills have long been a focus for schooling, and a variety of programs and practices have been implemented in many schools over the last 3 decades. However, in the face of data suggesting that we have reached a plateau in school achievement and even a decline in performance in some areas, it is timely to revisit the importance of a sustained focus on literacy and numeracy skills, acquisition for all students across all stages of schooling. Now, I would like to conclude the teaching of literacy and numeracy is a core responsibility of schools. Thus, the focus must always be there on teacher professional learning that improves the teaching of literacy and numeracy. After this discussion, we can conclude the development of literacy and numeracy skills are not restricted to a particular age group. They are equally important for each and every stage. Though our school does not have anything to do with elementary classes, yet we have to develop different pedagogical strategies, especially for the students who belong to rural or poor backgrounds. Thus, it is really very important to develop literacy and numeracy skills to individuals and society more broadly, including employment outcomes, the economy, social inclusion, health, and other variables. Thank you very much.